Hi girls, so the festive season is here again and today we are going to get some professional tips to look our best for it. We have here Mrs. Bhakti, who's the founder and director of ISAS Pune. Hi Bhakti, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
It's a privilege to have you here today. Bhakti is a graduate of London School of Beauty and Makeup and she has expertise in beauty spa treatments. She has also been on the jury panel of national level hair and makeup competitions. She is also a consultant for many magazines and channels for skincare tips. So Bhakti, what do you plan to do this festive season?
This festive season I plan to enjoy and celebrate in a most holistic way. Holistic way for me is living a very good healthy lifestyle. We eat, drink, party, enjoy, but taking care of the health is the utmost part and it's a very utmost priority these days.
Wow, that sounds absolutely great. So what's the first thing you'd recommend to have a flawless skin this season?
Festive season, everybody would like to look good. Everybody is very conscious about how am I going to look, what makeup and everything. What I would say is every individual, firstly, they should know what their skin type is. Unless you know your skin type, you would end up using wrong products at times. So having a well-nourished, hydrated, with having good balance of oil and moisture in the skin is at most important. So whether you prepare anything for your skin, you do any kind of planning, but if you know what your skin type is and if you have a good level of hydration with oil and water, I think that is how you should prepare your skin all the time.
That's really great advice. Now I have another question. In terms of diet, are there any particular foods that I should add to my daily diet?
We can have a lot of fruits, we can have a lot of leafy vegetables, salads and soups. When you add these kind of things to your diet, you don't have to do something really in a way where, okay, I have to do this, I have to follow this diet, nothing. You just have it, be it very natural, follow your natural diet every day. If you incorporate these things into your daily lifestyle, I think we'll have a wonderful, they don't need to have a nutritionist or a dietitian to give me a particular diet. Just add this and this solves 90% of the problems for the people, and definitely having 4 to 5 liters of water every day is must. This solves more than 50 to 60% of our problems, which much of the people are not aware of.
But other than these natural tips, are there any procedures or therapies we should follow this season?
Yeah, apart from natural processes, I would say it's very important these days to have some external additions to our daily lifestyle, because the kind of impurities and environmental impurities that we have outside, it definitely affects our skin and hair and everything. So I would definitely recommend that maybe once in a month, every individual should go and do some cleanups. First, manicures and pedicures used to be a luxury, but now it's become very necessity. So having regular cleanups, manicures, pedicures, some good hair wash and regular hair spa, I think these are the things that we should be prepared for, because they're going to use a lot of makeup, they're going to use a lot of hairstyles and some hairsprays. A lot of things will be added up. If you're prepared to take all those things, I think it's good.
Oh wow, that's definitely an eye-opener, because I always tend to ignore all these external, going to the parlor when it's so important in today's day with all the pollution out there.
It is required.
Yeah.
So maybe, for example, you can take an anti-pollution facial
or
an anti-pollution cleanup, and this will add.
Okay. So one of the major concerns that we all have is that due to excessive makeup, we get a lot of pimples this season. So what can we do to avoid this?
Pimples is a major cause for everybody these days. Makeup is something where people don't realize at times that when they wear makeup and after the entire day routine, when you get tired, without cleaning the makeup, they go to bed. That is one of the major reasons why you have breakouts. Because makeup is there on all the time at the night, it acts like a bacterial infection to your skin. The skin does not get time to breathe, it has no space to breathe. So that is one of the major reasons. But then also, in the festival time, we have family get-togethers, we have hanging outs, we go out, we eat a lot. And there are a lot of junk food also added. So I think if we have a very good cleansers in which we have alpha hydroxy acids, like any cleansers you take, this is one of the key ingredient, may it be scrubs or cleansers. If they use that, they can definitely avoid having acne on the skin. So 3-4 things, if we can avoid, they can definitely help to settle down the acne.
We need to be really strict this festive season to have a good skin.
Just be alert.
Yes, definitely. So one more question is that, should we change our skincare routine or our hair care routine specifically for this season?
Definitely. When it comes to skincare and hair care, I would bifurcate in two different types, a hair care and a skin care. When it comes to hair care, again in that we have a weekly care, monthly care and a daily routine care which we need to follow. How I would recommend is always daily when it comes to hair care, the shampoo conditioning is a very important part. people always end up not doing conditioning part. But that is what protects your cuticle layers of the hair, and it keeps you unaffected from the external damage. So conditioning is very important. If somebody is really running short of time, they can also have a dry shampoo, which can act like a very good weapon for them, and just the dry shampoo works for them, and it just peps up the hair nicely. The shine and everything is retained very well. And brushing, I would say, when we brush our hairs every day, if we do the brushing in all directions as per the hair growth, it activates the blood cells, and it helps the cellular activity of the hair, which reduces the hair fall. So that's a very good activity that everybody should do. We are any which ways combing our hair. So this is about the daily care that we should be following. In a weekly care, again, oiling is must. If somebody is oiling the hair before they go for a hair wash, it definitely helps to nourish and hydrate the hair textures very nicely. And if somebody has a colored hair or damaged hair, if they use a weekly mask as recommended in the salon, if somebody has a dry hair, it's a moisture mask, somebody has a colored mask, color protection mask, this would definitely help. And in a monthly, I would say once in a month, everybody should go for a hair spa. Hair spa, why is it recommended in everywhere? Because lot, again, external factors. People have dandruff problems, they have hair fall problems, they have alopecia problems. So all these problems, there are certain ampules that come in the market in any good salon when you go to. They add those ampules to the spa, so you get a very good hair spa, you get a good head massage, but also these things are taken care of and you have a fantastic hair. And when it comes to skin, I would say daily cleansing, toning is utmost important. Cleansing, why is important? Because when you have a proper cleanser, if you have a good product for your cleansing, you will cleanse the skin very well, your skin will breathe, you will have a very good metabolic activity, cellular activity actually for the skin. So toning is important again after the cleansing because it helps to maintain the pH of your skin. It's like maintaining the hydrogen level of your skin. And then whatever you use for a moisturizer, somebody uses gel based, somebody uses cream based. Later on, going ahead to it, we should never step out of our house without using a sun protecting factor, that is SPF. Again, it has a lot of numbers, 15, 20, 25. That is as per how you're exposed to the sun. So without SPF, you shouldn't be stepping out of your house. So that's the daily routine that we have. Evening, they can have night serums because night products work very well on the skin. They always work when the skin is in the resting mode. So cellular activity of the skin acts very well. It helps to have a very revived and rejuvenated skin next morning when you get up. Weekly, a very compulsion for everybody these days is to use an exfoliation and a mask. Twice a week if you use exfoliation, the dead cells of the skin are removed. And again you have a better skin because our skin has a 28-day cycle where every 28 days you have a new skin. So exfoliation is must to remove the dead cells, and weekly mask will always help you to hydrate the skin. You have glowing problem, you have tanning problem, you have anti-aging problem, any kind of things, masks always help better. And once in a month, definitely cleanups are recommended. You should go for an salon cleanups or a facial as per the age factor. If you're under 25, I think cleanup is more than sufficient because we don't need to massage our skin really. But anybody is above 25, as per the skin type, we have dry skin, we have dehydrated skin, we have acne prone skin, somebody has a sagging skin. So as per their own skin types, they can always go ahead and they should know first of all what their skin type is and they can go ahead with the facials. So I think these things would definitely help our person to maintain the regime and they don't have to worry about the skin then or a hair.
Oh my God, that's absolutely great advice. Daily, weekly and monthly. These routines all of us should definitely follow. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Pleasure being a part of it.
So there you have it girls, straight from the expert. Some tips to follow to look absolutely marvelous this festive season. As always, if you want me to cover any specific topic, please mention in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Bye. For booking an appointment with a cosmetologist or a dermatologist in your area, please visit skinandhairacademy.in.